Welcome back to our live coverage here on Newswatch 16 at 7 from Steamtown National Historic Site in Scranton. We are inside the cab of the Big Boy 4012. This is the locomotive that is permanently stationed here at Steamtown that folks can visit anytime. But tell us a little bit about this impressive room that we are in, Megan Stevens from the National Park Service.
Yes, so the cab of the Big Boy, you would have obviously your train crew operating the train from here. It's quite roomy. We've got 3 of us in here, and there's still quite a bit of space. So it's just demonstrates the massive size, I think, of this locomotive, that maybe you can see it while it's on the rails, and then being able to come inside and see it in person, it just kind of gives that whole new dimension to the size of this locomotive.
So what strikes me is that the engineer who sits right here has very little view out the front window at all.
Right. So if you ever see footage of the 4014 right now as it's operating across the coast and across the country, you'll often see their engineer at Dickens leaning out the window, and that is literally to look down the track to see where it is they're going. He stated it's often like one of his favorite things to do, a little bit when it's colder, just wakes them up, fresh air. So yes, it's a massive engine. It's hard to see right out front. There's no front window like we have in the cars, so you'll see them often leaning right out the side.
That's heartening to know that the 1.2 million pound vehicle here, the guy can't see out the front window.
Yeah, it's kind of unnerving, honestly. And so when we talk about visiting here at Steamtown, we operate locomotive, not quite as big as this one here, but we do have steam locomotive, diesel locomotive. It takes a long time for a train to stop, especially these large locomotives. So Union Pacific on their tour, they practice, stay 25 feet away from the rails, and they mean that for their safety, your safety, be safety conscious and don't get too close, because it is very hard to stop a train and to stop it quickly. It's not going to happen.
We have a minute left. I know it must be difficult. Can you begin to explain what all of these gizmos and knobs do in here?
Gizmos, gadgets, and knobs,
Yeah.
yes. There are a lot of red valves in here. We have, stokers. We have the whistle here behind me. So this was often blown at crossings and to alert that the train is coming. And I think that's one of the most iconic things that folks have been able to witness as this train moves through NEPA, is you hear that whistle and it just echoes throughout the valley, and it's really impressive and honestly makes you want to cover your ears a little bit, just how deafening that can be. But yes, all of these have a purpose, and the engineers and the crew that would be operating the locomotive need to know what they do. They need to know how to operate that train and to operate it safely.
Megan Stevens from the National Park Service, we appreciate your time.